So if you've been following along on my channel, you're probably wondering, what's going on, Chris? How's it going with your Rockstar goals? Well, this video, I'm going to tell you about it, okay? And if you've never watched one of my videos before, yeah, I'm a guy who probably should grow up but hasn't, and I still want to be a rock star. And I made the declaration almost a year ago, actually 9 months ago, and I've been working on it. And I've made videos about it. And to show you guys I've actually been working on it, I'm going to play a song I recorded on March 15th of 2024, about 6 months ago. Not that great of a song, but it's a song nonetheless. So last November I started this channel, and the second video I put up was my 10 steps to becoming a rock star after the age of 50. Starting at the age of 54, really. That was the age I was at the time when I started this goal, this crazy goal. And if you want to watch the video, here's a link. In the video, I give 10 steps that I need to take to become a rock star, according to my game plan. What does rockstar mean? That's a video for a different day. So where am I in these 10 steps? Well, I'm actually on a couple different steps because, for instance, step 4 is I have to practice the guitar. I have to learn the guitar. That step's never gonna be finished. So I'm constantly working on that step. The 5th step was learning about guitar gear and stuff like that because I need to know how a guitar works, how amps work. And I'm still at the very beginning of that step. But that's going to take me a long time, I think. These steps aren't like one after the other. Now, that's how steps work, so maybe I shouldn't have called them steps, but can't go back now. And then my 6th step was, finding my sound. That too is an ongoing thing. I don't think I'm going to get to a point where, boom, I've got my sound. The big step, though, that I've been working on like really hard the last 6 months is the songwriting step. Sometimes I think I should have just put that off and just worked on learning the guitar, learning other songs, things like that. But I felt starting at a later age and, having the goal of wanting to be a rock star, you gotta make your own songs. You just can't be a rock star by doing covers, right? So I felt I had to start that sooner than later. And that has been a part I think I've enjoyed the most as I practice on my guitar, and all of a sudden I come up with a riff that I like. I want to keep playing with that. I want to keep messing with it. The next step is obviously taking that riff and making a song out of it. So I've been slowly working on that. Actually, let's go back in time. I've recorded some stuff about the process of songwriting, and here's just some thoughts I had. So I have this philosophy on songwriting, at least for me, a guy who hasn't played guitar seriously for most of his life. And then at 54, declaring himself to want to become a rock star. I'm like, I feel I need to discover and explore songwriting at a very personal level. And at this point, I only want to do it by myself. And that might be a mistake. I might be missing out on learning a lot by doing this with other people, but I don't know if I have the skills or the talent or the creativity. At this point, I feel I need to create my own stuff, not expecting it to sound super awesome. I just want to create a song. Well, I actually want to create 8 songs. That's my goal. All the parts of a song with singing, bass guitar, drums, obviously guitar, whatever else I can come up with. Probably for about 5 or 6 months, I've been kind of playing up GarageBand, recording things, and seeing if I can put together little songs. I found that it can be very discouraging at first, but I found that if I just record something, just get a few pieces down, and then come back to it later, I find that from practicing the guitar, I'm able to play the parts better. I'm less worried about getting it right. Before, when I first started, I'd turn on the recording and I'd be super nervous. And now I'm not super nervous. I'm still a lot, I don't know if I want to say confused. I'm just, timing, measures, bars, like when to come in, playing to beat and things like that. And I've been practicing with the metronome and with blues tracks. So there is a feel to it, but then there's also an exactness to it that I want to get better at. That sounds like a lot of blabbering, but that's My thoughts on songwriting. Okay, songwriting day, whatever. We're on this song called Pending Doom. You know, a riff I came up with that I really liked, but now I've been trying to lay them down and recording them and putting some drums behind them. And really the big thing is I'm just having timing issues. It's like I get lost in the riff and then I lose time just a little bit, but it's enough that when I record it and then listen to it, it's like, oh, there's something missing. Well, it's not missing, I'm offbeat. So I think I just have to keep practicing that. Songwriting's hard. You know, a cool little riff doesn't always equate to an awesome song, at least that's definitely what I'm learning. I'm actually pretty excited because I wanted to write 8 songs. I wanted an album with 8 songs. At this point, I have the parts of 8 songs, so they're coming together, and it's kind of exciting. No more filming. No more. Look at you. Okay, this is my song, Look at You. First time me trying to sing. I don't think I'm a gifted singer, so I have to work at it. And this is my first time working at it, so I have to be patient with myself. I can't get overly discouraged, and I just have to keep plugging away. I feel that I'm critical of myself in a relatively positive way. I don't think I'm too critical to the point where it's destructive, but I don't feel I'm blind either. But that's the hard part. Is it possible? Maybe I think too highly of myself. But then it boils down to, am I creating art I want to create? And there is something driving me. There is something I want to get out here. Stuff I kept in for a long time. Stuff I'm past, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. What I want to do now is share a song I've recorded. You know, this isn't a song to me that I feel I want to put on my first album. Pretty basic. I guess I would say kind of a happy song. Here it is. I don't know if you guys like that. I had a little bit of fun with it. It's proof that I have been working on what I've said I've been working on. And the thing about this channel and songwriting is I don't want to share my whole songwriting process with you guys yet. I want to share it after I'm done. But I thought I should at least share something that correlates with the songwriting. That was a little song I wrote myself, so there you have it. If you still want to be a rock star, please subscribe. If you just want to see some guy who shouldn't even be trying and should have maybe gave up, subscribe. If this just seems fun to you, subscribe. Comments below, whatever. Be nice though, okay? Be nice. See ya.